Hello there at DoshWants27's channel. This is your Lord and Savior Vince Zampella letting you know about our latest patch to Titanfall. Just like in that other AAA game from EA, the 3-month patch totally revamped the look and feel of our game, quite frankly, because this is probably how the game should have launched. But we were shackled by that pre-order date and sent the game out early. That's how development goes now. Bare bones launch, add shit in later. Speaking of adding shit, we're going to do a featured game mode which has new game modes available for a limited time only, so just like car sales which occur every fucking month anyways, don't hesitate to hop back on to play. Our first quote-unquote new game mode is called Guardian, I mean Marked for Death, which is what you're watching right now. When you're marked, you could use all of the parkour abilities to make like Monty Python and run away from danger. Since you've got a map hack when you're marked, it's good to work with teammates so you could point out enemies like a VSAT in Black Ops 2. It's easy mode. The next quote-unquote new game mode is going to be Wingman Last Titan Standing, which really isn't new. It's just a 2v2 version of an already existing game mode that nobody plays but everybody will bitch about if we removed it. CTF. Excuse me, sorry about that. Since our game is called Titanfall, we decided to enhance the things that competitive people want to remove in order to make this game like Call of Duty. There's now Titan burn cards which can alter your Titan weapons or abilities. The Auto Titans will now use all of their Titan abilities so they're not as useless as a wet blanket, and for you peasants out there that love the stupid ass customization of Call of Duty, we gave you two new things. First is Virgin Stamps, I mean Titan Insignias, to show off you doing the Gooser challenge the hard way. These will be almost impossible to see though, since it's a stupid fucking idea anyways. Oh, and instead of charging people for voice packs like some other FPS games, we're giving you two new OS voices for free that you could choose from. Lisa, who sounds like she makes Margaret Thatcher seem like she's always had sand in her vagina, and Heaves, who is neither the guy from Ass.com or a butler that fetches things like a dog. One last thing on Titans. We've now made the campaign mode completely irrelevant, as you can unlock the Strider at level 15 and the Ogre at level 30. The only reason to go into that playlist? Noob hunting, of course, for gameplays on YouTube. We also updated matchmaking to show connecting and some ellipses. For those of you idiots out there, that is ... in a slot where a player is joining the match. This will make it seem as if we know what the fuck we're doing with the Azure cloud servers. And teams are rearranged before the match starts so you have an even number of players on both sides. What a fucking novel concept there. For those idiots out there that need a carrot to go for in order to enjoy this game, the challenge tracker has been updated so you could work towards those paltry Titan insignias or getting those burn cards. Speaking of burn cards, we increased the deck so you complainers wouldn't lose out on those precious rare ones that make you not suck every single fucking time you spawn in. The deck is now a minimum of 46 cards. Oh, and in order to give an incentive to people to actually fucking regenerate, when you go to the next generation, you get 6 more cards in the deck, leaving a total of 100 for 10 generations. Want to play 100 card pickup? And lastly, on these game hacks that add arbitrary randomness into a highly skilled game, you now have a pop-up menu when you respawn to select a burn card via a simple button push, so that this way you could actually use the cards in your fucking deck that we just gave you even more of. Some more user interface updates include showing the name of the Titan you're on top of. Nothing is more awkward after riding someone for a while and not remembering what their name is the next day. Oof. We have a last 10 games tracker so you could brag to your friends when you've won 10 games in a row, or in the case of Coots and Schwantz, lost 3 games in a row because your teammates are fucking shit. You can now see which players selected burn cards in the kill feed so you can hunt them down and say, "Get burnt, bitch, toaster oven." We've updated the lobby music, which is something that a shittier FPS does with every patch, instead of doing some actual work. And we also updated the lobby art. Hey, we had to make the graphics guys do something, since there's no meaningless camos to sell in order to make money off of Jimmy, whose mom has no idea what she's paying for. We fixed a bunch of bugs, which are boring to go over, but we did shout out the forums for finding one about the Smart Pistol. See, Dyson Infinity Ward, we actually listen to the community, not make them pay for premium to gamma test, or block users on Twitter when they offer negative feedback. But guys, why are you even using the fucking Smart Pistol? We put that in there for the shit kids. Wait, you're telling me that these no lives on message boards are the shit kids? Maybe they should spend more time playing the game and less time watching YouTube videos on how to get better. And wouldn't you know it, a game that prides itself on being well balanced even though there's a lack of false variety needs some weapon tweaks. The satchel charge was too strong against pilots, so we nerfed that, and the shotgun no longer shoots you from across the surface of the moon. In regards to assault rifles, the carbine was too fucking good, so we nerfed it by increasing kick, reducing the ammo mag size to 24, and nerfed long range damage. Additionally, we buffed the other ARs, the Hemlock Burst and G2A4 semi-auto, so you might use them for that one match where you have that connection advantage. The R97 SMG was fucking completely useless, so we upped the rate of fire, ADS time, and damage to Titan, so now it's the second best rodeo weapon. Of course, the LMG is the best. When you get on top of a Titan, you gotta lay down the hammer with that big-ass gun. As far as Titans go, now you can't big punch your way around the map. It used to look like the ogres were getting their boogie on, and we can't have any of that fun shit. So, go forth, my plebeians, and play our game. This brand new update brings Titanfall up to speed as to where it should have been when the game was launched. This will address zero of the issues that prevent people from coming back to play our game, like weapon variety, useless camo challenges, and making the bots relevant in any game mode but attrition. But we know what's best. That's why we're Respawn Entertainment.